Okay, so fuck. I'm gonna fix this so it's kind of out of my way, and I can still fucking read. Hey, happy Halloween! It's Halloween when I'm filming this. Probably by the time anyone sees it, it's gonna be well after Halloween. Excuse the pink. I had to wear the hat. This is the only hat I have. I'm bald now. You will not be seeing that. Okay, just getting that out of the way. Happy Halloween, everyone. In the spirit of Halloween, we would tell spooky stories, right? I had a very flamboyantly gay man named Tyler Ray Ramsey tell me that my voice would be good for reading books because it's soothing. So we're gonna do that. I hope he enjoys this and doesn't masturbate to it because that's gross. We're gonna see what it looks like when I turn the lights off, and then if it's suitable for scary story time, we'll leave it like that. Ooh, so now the lights are off. I even got the little fireplace going, so I think that's good. I think just a little ambient light in the back is good, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna read some spooky bedtime stories, and hopefully this doesn't come out like absolute shit. Hopefully I can make it funny. That'd be good if I can make a funny video out of this. Let's get started. All right. We bought an old house, my boyfriend and I.
You're gay! He's gay!
No, I'm not doing this one. I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly try to explain to me how sick he is, that I am lucky for having a brain where all the chemicals flow properly to their destinations like undammed rivers. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that his boredom likely far surpasses mine. Considering he's confined to a dark room in an institution, I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course they did at first. Charlie's been back home several times, each shorter in duration than the last. Every time without fail, it all starts again. The neighborhood cats with gouged out eyes showing up in his toy chest. My dad's razors found dropped on the baby slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwasher tablets. My parents are hesitant now, using last chances sparingly. They say his disorder makes him charming, makes it easy for him to fake normalcy, and to trick the doctors who care for him into thinking he is ready for rehabilitation. That I will just have to put up with my boredom if it means staying safe from him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he's back. Ooh, that one's good. So he's a liar. This is why you never trust your fucking siblings. They're awful people. That was cool. That was spooky. I like that one. Let's keep going. It has been said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I understand the sentiment behind the saying, but it's wrong. I entered the building on a bet. I was strapped for cash and didn't buy into the old legends of the hotel to begin with, so $50 was more than enough to get me to do it. It was simple. Just reach the top floor, the 45th floor, shine my flashlight from a window. The hotel was old and broken, including the elevator, so that meant hiking up the stairs. So up the stairs I went. As I reached the platform, I noted the old brass plaques displaying the floor numbers. 15, 16, 17, 18. I felt a little tired as I crept higher. But so far, no ghosts, no cannibals, no demons, piece of cake. I can't tell you how happy I was as I entered that last stretch of numbers. I joyfully counted them aloud at each platform. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44. I stopped and looked back down the stairs. I must have miscounted. So I continued up. 44, one more flight. 44, and then down 10 flights. 44, 15 flights, 44. And so it'd been for as long as I can remember. So really, insanity isn't doing something repeatedly and expecting different results. It's knowing that the results will never ever change. That each door leads to the same staircase, to the same number. It's realizing you no longer fall asleep. It's not knowing whether you've been running for days or weeks or years. It's when the sobbing slowly starts turning into laughter. That's pretty good. That was a little creepy. I just jump out a window. But I'm built different. I just punch a hole through the wall. But I'm built different. I would just go up that last flight of stairs and get to the 45th floor. Because I'm built different. That was fucking cringy. Oh, this one's really short. Just like my penis. My daughter woke me around 11:50 last night. My wife and I had picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home, and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read while I fell asleep watching the Braves game. "Daddy," she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve, "guess how old I'm going to be next month?" "I don't know, Beauty," I said as I slipped on my glasses. "How old?" She smiled and held up 4 fingers. "It's 7:30 now. My wife and I had been up for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got them." Because the 4 fingers she held up, they weren't hers. I think they didn't have the little baggies. What are they called? Party favors? Something like that. Gift bags. The shit that you used to get, like going to like a friend's birthday party as a kid. You'd get like little baggies of toys or whatever. She probably just didn't get one of those. Bit her friend's fingers off. I hope you guys are enjoying the 5 ambiance, you know. I work hard to deliver quality material to you guys. Wow! Ooh, this is a good one. It's about religion. I hope you don't believe in God, and if you do, fuck you. If God exists, why is there so much evil in the world? It's a common question, but it is misplaced. All things must have balance. Light and dark, good and evil, sound and silence. Without one, the other cannot exist. So if that's true, then God does nothing to fight evil? That might be your follow-up question. Of course he fights evil, relentlessly. I am Darlation, one of his most holy and righteous angels. I roam the earth, disposing of evil wherever I find it. I kill the monsters you don't ever want to know about. I crush them completely so you can sleep at night. You humans have no idea how many of you live because of the work I do. But what about Stalin, Hitler, Ted Bundy, Jack the Ripper? Well, those are the minor ones I had to let live, for balance. The ones I destroy are too horrible and vile to survive. What's funny is while I would wager you had never heard the name Darlation in any religious texts, I bet you have heard of me. Americans, for example, have their own name for me. Sudden Infant Death Syndrome. Damn, he just be killing babies. He just be like, Sudden Infant Death Syndrome. I probably fucked up the name too. Darlation? What? Dartalian. Dartalian. This one's called Hands. I like hands. Not in that way though. That's weird. All right, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do this one. Not for like a weird reason or anything. The doctor pulled the stethoscope ear tips out and hung the device around his neck. "Mr. Weatherby, all of your tests have come back negative and my examination shows nothing abnormal." Adam knew what was coming next. "I'm not crazy, doctor. I'm sorry, but there is no physical reason for why you occasionally lose control of your hands. A psychologist can help. I don't need therapy, I need answers. They seem to have a life of their own. I can't hold a job, I'm under investigation for assault, I almost killed my neighbor. This can't go on. I'll try anything at this point." After 2 weeks on a new medication, Adam saw no progress and grew increasingly depressed. He was convinced that despite what the doctor said, it was not a psychological problem. That night, a frustrated and angry Adam sat in a chair and drank bourbon. Drunk and hopeless, he stumbled to the garage and started the table saw, then slowly lowered his wrists towards the screaming blade. Detective Armstrong entered the garage where several uniformed officers stood over the blood-soaked body. "So what do we got?" he asked, taking in the blood-splattered scene. "This is a weird one, Detective." "How so?" "Take a look at the body. He apparently chopped off his hands with the table saw and bled to death." Armstrong knelt down. And we can't find his hands anywhere. His hands crawled away. His hands diddly done. He just fucking like. That was kind of stupid. I don't like that one. We're gonna do one more. Oh, this one's short. Okay. This one's called He Stood Against My Window. I don't know why I looked up, but when I did, I saw him there. He stood against my window, his forehead rested against the glass, and his eyes were still and light, and he smiled, a lipstick red, cartoonish grin, and he just stood there in my window. My wife was upstairs sleeping, my son was in his crib, and I couldn't move. I froze and watched him, looking past me through the glass. Oh, please, no. His smile never moved, but he put a hand up and slid it down the glass, watching me. With matted hair and yellow skin, and face through the window, I couldn't do anything. I just stayed there, frozen, feet still in the bushes I was pruning, looking into my home. He stood against my window. What? Oh, he was inside the house. Wow! The dude was doing a little gardening. Looked in the window, and there was a creepy man in his house. His son was in his crib, so he has a baby son that's about to get murked. I hope he kills that fucking baby. Babies are dumb as shit. Fuck babies. That'll do it for spooky story time. I hope you enjoyed. We're gonna do like a little zoom in on this fucking amazing fireplace. Look at that. I put that on just for you. Just to set the mood. Let me be super spooky. Be appreciative. Say thank you. I hope everyone had a fantastic Halloween. I hope everyone got super drunk and crazy and killed someone, didn't get caught. Okay, bye. Bitch.